Hey guys, this is Verbal95, recording live from the local county prison cell, and this is probably the last one I'm going to do today, but you can't tell what day it is unless you looked at the published date, so whatever, or the uploaded date on the video, so yeah, it won't really matter to you unless you really have a specific need to be watching this today, which is nobody, so everything I've said in the last 30 seconds did not matter. Except for the intro and the recording live from the local county prison cell, which I guess is part of the intro. But anyway, today's fight is sort of controversial. I've had it seen, like, you know, I've seen this one requested a lot. I've seen another one between a character involved and another character. So I'm gonna go with this one, because unlike Agent Smith and Neo, where they're really similar characters, the two characters that one of these guys would be facing are not similar really at all, so I can't really say, you know, I don't really think I should spend all the time doing that, so, but anyway, that's enough leaving you guessing. Let's get this started. This is going to be Ganondorf from Legends of Zelda versus Nightmare from Soul Calibur. The controversial part is that most people would think Ganondorf versus Dracula from Castlevania would be the big death battle, right? I mean, I've seen many people suggest that. The official volunteer death battle research team decided to do that as one of their, that was their number one on the top 10. You know, and their justification was this was the only death battle that all 9 members of the official death battle research team agreed on. Holy fucking shit, you got 9 people to agree on something. That's it, that's really, and that means, okay, you pretty much have to do this or else we're gonna hate you. That's real fucking nice, guys. Anyway. Oh, jeez. So yeah, Ganondorf Nightmare. Let's start with Ganondorf. Ganondorf is powered by the Triforce of Power, so he has crazy durability to the point where, I mean, I've seen people actually take like 10-15 minutes just to beat a boss fight of Ganondorf. It's pretty fucking intense. Then, you know, Smash Brothers logic, he's got all those fucking, you know, specific moves, even though he really doesn't do that. He can project dark magic. I don't really remember that much else of what he did specifically. Basically, he is really fucking strong. That's really all you need to know. He's really fucking strong, dark magic, and he can tank hits like a fucking boss. With that being said, let's move on to Nightmare. Sorry, lightheaded. So Nightmare is the living embodiment of Soul Edge, an evil sword that, when combined with Soul Calibur, is supposed to have, like, the ultimate power or whatever the fuck, I don't know. So Nightmare, being a living embodiment of this powerful weapon, wielding the powerful weapon itself, gains pretty much enough dark magical energy to the point where one of his specific powers is he can kill anything. Not like, you know, he's strong enough to kill anything, but I mean, like, nothing is immortal to him, you know, nothing is immune to his killing them. He has killed gods, he has killed pretty much Time Lords in Zazalamel. Way to go me for remembering that fucking name, by the way. That's a hard-ass name to remember. Zazalamel. The dude can kill anything. Not that he, not necessarily that he's powerful enough to kill anything, but, if it was not able to be killed by some, if they have a resistance to being killed, he can kill them anyway. And for those of you who haven't played Soul Calibur, Soul Edge is a huge fucking sword, and Nightmare is pretty much a giant suit of armor. Needless to say, his offense and defense are probably pretty even to Ganondorf's. So... And that's before Ganondorf goes into Beast Ganon mode. That's something I forgot to talk about. I just remembered that. Beast Ganon, he becomes a giant bull warthog anthropomorphic thing that is, because the couple last things I mentioned do qualify as this, he is a beast. Literally and figuratively. So, and, his magical abilities, his physical strength, durability, all that shit skyrockets to the point where, Link could not beat him. He had to trap him in a magical fucking dimension. Link could not beat him. With a sword that specifically kills evil, he could not kill evil. Because of how powerful this evil was. Boom. Anyway, but because Nightmare, nothing can't be killed by Nightmare. Nothing is unable to be killed by Nightmare. That means, anything resembling like immortality that Ganondorf would wield against Nightmare would be deemed useless. However, his durability and everything would still be where it's at. So, for those of you thinking, oh, if Nightmare can kill anything, he'll just one-shot Ganondorf. No. There is not, I don't even think there's a person in fiction that could one-shot Ganondorf. I'm pretty sure Ganondorf could survive more than one hit, could survive at least one hit of anything you throw at him. I think he could survive one hit from a spirit bomb, to be honest with you. But anyway, off topic. So in terms of durability, Ganondorf definitely takes it. That's not even in question, especially in Beast Ganon mode. Definitely, though, Nightmare takes it in offense. So it's a real sword versus shield battle here. Sword that can kill anything, literally a sword that can kill anything, versus a shield that can't be, a sword that can pierce any armor, or a sword that can pierce any shield, and a shield that can't be pierced. Who wins? Who is going to win? Well, Ganondorf has very specific weaknesses that Nightmare doesn't carry any of, like, for instance, light magic. Nightmare has none of that. Nightmare doesn't have any specific weaknesses, except when he gets beaten, he explodes for some reason. Sort of like Shao Kahn. You beat him up enough, and he explodes out of nowhere. So, whatever. But I'm gonna say Ganondorf, because Ganondorf not only has, like, this amazing defensive power, but he wields a lot of power to back that up. If Nightmare was really durable, like super, super humanly durable, then it would be pretty much even. But Nightmare's defenses, I think, are probably a little less than Ganondorf's offense. Actually, I think a lot less than Ganondorf's offense. And I'd say Nightmare's offense and Ganondorf's defense are pretty much equal. So, assuming that Nightmare wasn't really accomplishing much by beating Ganondorf, by hitting Ganondorf, considering their offense and defense are pretty much equal, Ganondorf would definitely be doing some damage against Nightmare. So, statistically, I'd give it to Ganondorf. Plus, Nightmare doesn't have anywhere to go. Ganondorf can still transform and get way more powerful, and in that regard, I do think he would definitely might wipe the floor with Nightmare. So yeah, this is Rebel Engine 95 signing out. I know I rushed that ending, but I'm really just trying not to mention Dracula. Too late, I already mentioned Dracula. Anyway, bye.